What is going on, Elder Scrolls Nation? Skullzi here again. This video is totally unplanned, totally unscripted, and totally pissed off. I was not expecting to make this video, and to be honest, I guess I'm not entirely pissed off, but I want to go on a bit of a rant because I'm tired of this certain shit from happening. So yeah, you know how I Google every day. I got my areas where I look for information about Elder Scrolls 6 or anything that Bethesda's doing. Well, there was something that happened recently that was worth somewhat making a video over, but at the same time I didn't really want to because it wasn't really anything big. But man, I just want to yell about it. So here, let's actually look into it really quick before I start looking crazy. I'm gonna record the screen. It's counting down from 3, 2, to 1. Alright, sweet, cool. Here we are, guys. The Skullzi Show. Now, anyway, this is what I'm talking about. Someone named Krishna Kantawal asked DC Deacon, who is Pete Hines, I want answer. And Pete Hines gave answer. He said, well, first of all, it looks like there's something missing in this. Anyway, he was asking about Elder Scrolls 6 and when Elder Scrolls was going to come out. Looks like that part isn't linked in this. But anyway, Pete Hines responds back, cause Bethesda Game Studios has 2 other big games it's gonna do first. Wow, that sounds familiar, doesn't it, guys? Doesn't it seem like we may have heard that before? Maybe last year, and the year before that too. Maybe we're tired of hearing the same fucking thing all the time. Maybe pick a different script to read from Pete Hines. Oh, anyway, sorry. Anyway, Krishna, or whatever, responds back, I thought you are releasing Skyrim again and again and again and again, but still no new title came out after Fallout 4. He has a point, but we do need to keep in mind that it usually takes, as I've proven in previous videos, it takes about 3 to 4, sometimes 5 years for Bethesda Game Studios to put a game out since their last game. Usually it's 3 to 4 years, but the total development time is usually 4 to 5 years. Fallout 4 came out, I think it was November 10th of 2015, so that puts it at like 2.25 years since the game came out. That's not time for us to start hearing about Bethesda Game Studios' next game. And to follow up with the whole Skyrim re-release, Pete Hines says those were largely done by other studios so that the team could focus on new projects. And even though I probably say this in every freaking video, I'll restate. Bethesda Softworks and Bethesda Game Studios are 2 separate things. Bethesda Softworks publishes games. They don't make them, they publish them. And Bethesda Game Studios makes the games. Now, obviously, they're both under the same corporate entity because Bethesda Softworks publishes games by Bethesda Game Studios, but that should be fucking obvious because Bethesda is in both company names. Anyway, I'm so tired of explaining that. But what do we get from this? Well, this was what I was saying. I could have made a video about this specific thing because we usually never get anything at all about Elder Scrolls 6, so when you do get something, especially when it's from Pete Hines, it's usually video worthy, but man, I am so tired of it. I didn't want to make a video about that, so I'm just ranting about it because, yes, it hasn't been long enough yet for us to have reasonably expect something from Bethesda Game Studios, even an announcement or a trailer. It hasn't been long enough yet. They usually don't talk about their game projects until the year they come out. So no, it's not unreasonable that we haven't heard anything yet, guys. It has even been 3 years. Chill the hell out. I'm just excited as you. But I am pissed off a little bit because Pete Hines thinks that this same fucking sentence is supposed to appease fans for years. It's 2018 and he's saying the same shit. He's saying Bethesda Game Studios has 2 other games it's doing first. So I don't know if he keeps saying that to prove a point that fans keep forgetting that they have to release 2 games first or what, but at the same time, it's been so long. You're saying 2 new games and it's already been a few years, so that's like, let's say like what, 8 more years to 12 more years before Elder Scrolls 6? Elder Scrolls is Bethesda. It's what made you guys who you are. It was your inspiration. I understand getting tired of making the same stuff. Take a break from Fallout, but not Elder Scrolls. I love Fallout too, but Elder Scrolls is probably the most engrossing and immersive freaking RPG universe I've played, in my opinion. Do not make me wait another 10 years, so I'm gonna almost be 40 by the time I play Elder Scrolls 6? I might be dead! What's going on? Pete Hines! So yeah, he said this again in 2018, he said it in 2017 too, and then in 2016, Todd Howard said that they're working on 3 big and crazy projects from Bethesda Game Studios, it looks like. So back in 2016, it was 3 projects. Now in 2018, according to Pete Hines, it's 2 projects. So what, did you guys scrap a project? Did you just release it to your friends? What's going on here, guys? I understand you guys are super secretive and it has been long enough and you're probably sick and fucking tired of hearing people yell at you about Elder Scrolls 6 and so on and so forth. But you have to keep in mind, you cannot use the same sentence over and over, especially when the sentence changed a little bit in regards to the number of secret projects, and expect fans to just be like, oh, okay then, we'll just sit down for another year or 2 and suck on our toes and hit ourselves in the face with a piece of cheese. Like, just, man, you gotta give us something more than that, Pete Hines. I love you, Pete Hines. This is not meant to be disrespectful at all towards you or Bethesda Game Studios. Like I said, I don't think it's reasonable yet that we should hear anything. But don't expect the same diatribe to quell the fire that is Elder Scrolls Nation. Now, I want to know what you guys think below. Like I said, this video wasn't planned. It may seem a little bit different because this is all off just my rant energy. This is totally not scripted. That's kind of why I have this screen here recording this stuff. But anyway, let me know what you think, guys. Do you agree that Pete Hines should be saying something else or just maybe should be saying anything at all? Because at this point, saying the same thing over and over is getting a little old. What do you think about the number of secret projects going from 3 to 2? What do you think about this recent conversation, I want answer, and Pete Hines having answer? I'm nervous that the Elder Scrolls community is gonna get splintered because of all this rumor-based drama and stuff, and because people are impatient, but don't let that happen. Let's actually look at stuff for what it is, call out stuff for what it is, and just hang on to that hype, because we do know that in our lifetime, we're gonna get to play Elder Scrolls 6 again. Oh man, that makes me sound sad. Anyway, it probably won't be that long. Until then, I'll keep you guys informed. Make sure you subscribe and do all that other stuff, and follow me on Twitters. Don't forget I'm doing a giveaway soon, and I'll have a regular video upload schedule starting Monday. I'll tweet something about what that schedule will be, or I'll put up a video tomorrow about it. And as always, thank you for watching. Make sure you join us next time when we take skooma and give it to school kids. Oh shit, I'm getting demonetized now.
Bye, have a great time.